What up, internet? How are your faces? I know I said I wouldn't start vlogging again until I was all moved into my apartment. Joke's on you, I signed the lease today. I did want to document a couple things real quick though. It's like a couple weeks after the fact. I'll talk more about this later because my phone's about to die. Tonight's kind of like a band lock-in or whatever. Well, lock-in or whatever. It's it's basically like the band Jesus hangs out in the school for most of the night. It used to be until like truly all night, but then parent stuff happens, so now it's only till 11. But yeah, it just started. There's music, there's games. I'm gonna get a dunk tank later, so that's partly why I wanted to, film this, because that's gonna happen soon. Look at this. They can't even dunk him. Such a shame. Wow. I'm wet. First time. All right, it is the next morning. I didn't really get to vlog that much last night. And I promise in a little bit I will explain what that actually was, because I didn't do a very good job explaining it because my battery was dying or whatever. But yeah, I will explain that. I don't really have time to now though, because I'm already late to move into my apartment. Yeah, literally the car is all loaded up or whatever, and I just need to go and do the thing. Like, I've already signed the lease, now I just need to pay and then pretty much just drop my stuff off because my family's also coming today. I'll talk a little more about that later because I really need to get going because they have things to do and I need to meet them. So let's go. Hello everyone, what is up? So if I remember when I recorded videos right, the last time you saw me was Saturday and I was getting ready to move everything in. It is actually several days later. It is now Wednesday, as you can probably tell from me being dressed up all like fancy or whatever. The day is has already started, has already been happening for a little bit, but I was able to kind of, sleep in for a little bit today. I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have gone in, but the last 2 days I've spent all day at the middle schools getting to know like their students or whatever. So I decided to give myself just like one morning, and then the rest of the time I'm gonna be up at the crack of dawn, like just like everyone else, like having fun or whatever. Reason why I'm showing this is I wanted to take a second before I went in to kind of show you the space a little bit. Cool. So without further ado, this is my apartment for the first year here, like at least. So first up, we're the laundry room is kind of like right outside where I live, so that's really cool and neat. And if we walk in through this door here, we are already in kind of the living area of my apartments. That right there, is my bed, obviously, duh. Stacked with all of my entertainment material next to it. Here's where I hang the coats. Members of the Commonwealth Quads at UMass will be very familiar with what this is. I don't want to say any more besides that. Got Remo stuff over here. This is kind of like a little private area, just kind of hanging right here. Sorry, it's a little bit of a mess right now. I'm moving here for a few days, so naturally mess is going to accumulate. And up here is just kind of a bunch of different items. Those pictures aren't mine. That picture isn't mine. But the rest of this is, I will share stories about what all of these mean eventually, especially this, because this is a very, very, very hilarious story attached to it. And if we go over here, this is the kitchen area. This is kind of everything I haven't quite found a home for yet. This is going to get hung up. Everyone from UMass knows what this is. Again, I will personally explain what all these special items are at a later date. I'm just kind of going through quickly because I need to leave soon. And this is kind of like the kitchen area that I have here or whatever. With the fridge, microwave, kind of like mini pantry or whatever. I'm provided with a set of pots and pans because they also gave me this bad boy, which is actually really, really, really cool. I haven't used the whole bunch yet because naturally I've only been here a couple of days, but I will eventually. This did not come in the apartment. This is something that my uncle and aunt that live up in Austin bought for me. It's like a, kind of convection toaster oven or whatever, so I can actually you know, like bake things and not have to rely on just like microwave and pasta, basically. This is kind of a little like closet storage like area or whatever. Pretty much just being used to hang up like the fancy clothes for now, and then store again a couple of stuff or whatever. So not much to see there. And if we turn around right next to it, I have a bathroom. It's pretty, you know, it's small. It's nothing like special or whatever, but you know what? It's nice and private, and it is all mine to use however I feel like it. And yeah, that's my apartment. That's my whole living area situation. Next time I kind of take you on a tour, when I show you all like what the personal like items like mean or whatever, I'll probably show you a little bit of like the rest of the like house as well. I don't really have access to the house, but I have access to the backyard, and that is beautiful. It is so big, so spacious. Yeah, it's incredible. It's gonna be it's awesome. So yeah, I know it may look small and like there's not a whole lot, but if the first couple days of school between last week and these last 2 days have like shown me anything, it's that this place is really going to be more for me to just kind of like sleep at the end of the day than anything else. I'm not going to be spending much time at home at all. So this, in essence, is perfect because it's very cheap. All utilities are included. Yeah, just a nice place for a young professional starting his career in Texas to just, you know, spend at least the school year. So yeah. That's it. That's where I'm at. That's where I be. And now I should really go to school. I'll check in just a second. All right. Sorry if the air conditioning is maybe a little too loud. I'm sitting in the car and it's hot. Yeah, part of why I wanted to just start revlogging real quickly today, even though it's been a couple of days, is because tonight is our first like pep rally and like town-wide like football rally, like right over somewhere over there. I don't know, who knows. Yeah, so that's gonna be happening later tonight. I'm probably not gonna show you much of what's actually happening in the school because we're just setting up like wires and fun stuff or whatever. If anything, we're actually kind of already like done for the day. We're just kind of getting stuff done on our own end. Picked up some lunch. This is one of the Texas chains or whatever. It's known as Cane's or like Raising Cane's or whatever. It's a chicken place. To my knowledge, just a Texas thing. I haven't seen it anywhere else. Tried it for the first time the other day. I really like it, so I got it again. That is just number one on all the Texas things that I haven't done yet that I need to. Like, for example, I've never had Whataburger. I've never had, what's another thing here? There are a couple other things that are here. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy that. Next time you see anything footage from me, it's probably gonna be at the pep rally. So I'll see you there. On our way to the pep rally, it is apparently like 99 degrees. I'm wearing this. Yay, Texas. So it is now however many days later. Yeah, no, that rally ended up actually being a little boring or whatever. It wasn't quite the hype train I was led to believe it would be. And apparently, I completely forgot to get a picture of the giant, like, inflatable, like, bowl they had on the field or whatever. So, sorry, that's my fault. That's on me. But yeah, other than that, it was kind of blah. And apparently, said inflatable head isn't even the biggest thing that happens in Texas. So, you know what? Let's just wait for the games next week to learn what's what. Yeah, that's kind of it. I'm slowly getting settled into my apartment. I just finished my first full week of classes. I'm going to start vlogging a lot more regularly now. I promise I'm almost caught up. I'm not caught up yet, but I'm actually really close. We're quickly coming up to the period of time where I didn't really vlog as much, so I should be able to knock those out really soon, hopefully. And by that point, you'll get daily vlogs and actually see my life in real time. So that'll be nice. But yeah, no, things are good. Things are great. And tomorrow I'm going to have one last real fun day before everything proverbially hits the fan, if you will. Yeah, so let's go do that. Until next time. Okay, see you.